What's up, everybody? It's a beautiful day here outside Amazon HQ. I got my mojo working, my Santa shirt on, and I'm going to give you a gift in the form of a knowledge bomb today and tell you how to get the Amazon's Choice badge, or rather, how I got the Amazon's Choice badge. So before I do that, I wanted to show you, because I hit a milestone today. I had my first ever $5,000 week. So let me just pull up my app and show you there, if you can see that. There you go. As you can see, 5,300. I've almost hit $1,000 today. Let me just do a refresh since there's so many goddamn scammers out there. I'm looking at you, Kevin David, not putting commas in your thousands when you Photoshop your screenshots. Shame on you. At least include the commas. God damn it. Anyway, let's get to it. So somebody in the Facebook group, Amazon FBA Winners, asked me how I got the badge, asked me to do a video on it, and I don't remember their name off the top of my head. If it was you, I apologize. And I apologize for taking so damn long to get to this video, but here it is, better late than never. So what I did when I originally set up my listing was I looked at a couple of long tail keywords, and I looked at the search volume for those long tail keywords. And I'm talking like if I was selling Clorox bleach, I had a keyword in a long tail keyword. Long tail keyword means it's longer than just, Clorox bleach. It's Clorox bleach something something something. So in my case, I picked Clorox bleach 500 milliliter 2-pack. Now that's a long keyword, a long tail keyword that isn't going to get searched a lot, but it does get searched. This is just an example, remember, around 50 to 100 times a month, which is exactly what I was looking for. So I went through my listing. I tried 10 or 15 different combinations until I found my Clorox bleach 500 ml 2-pack long tail keyword that had a sufficient amount of search results, but searches per month. I'm talking about monthly search volume in Jungle Scout or Helium 10 or whatever search or whatever Amazon tool you use. Check the search volume and make sure that it's between 50 and 100 searches per month. You don't want it to be too high, but you don't want it to be none, because then Amazon won't award you the Amazon's Choice badge for that because no one's searching it. So the key is to find a long tail keyword that is searched around 50 to 100 times per month, that you can sell a few items under. So what I did was, for my, I got 4 paid for reviews. So I bought 4 reviews from my associates and friends, and I PayPal'd them back the cost of my product in exchange for them leaving me a nice review. So what I did was I gave them this long tail keyword to search. Now you can also, if you have people who don't follow instructions very well, you can give them the storefront URL with your long tail keyword, your whatever it is, Clorox bleach 500 ml 2-pack, in the super URL for your storefront. Now if you don't know how to do a storefront super URL, Tamara T has an awesome video on it. I'm not going to make a whole other video because she summed it up concisely. Just search on her channel for storefront super URL, and she'll explain to you how to do that. You can alternatively just give people the search terms and show them a picture of your listing and tell them to search that organically. That is what I did for 3 of my friends' purchases. One of them just didn't listen to my instructions and bought based on my company name, which was terrible, which I told him, refund immediately if your friends do that. Don't have them buying under, searching your store name, because Amazon knows that's, no one's going to be searching for a brand new store name. That's obviously bogus. So don't do anything suspicious like that. Either give them the storefront URL for your long tail keywords, or just give them the long tail keywords and instruct them specifically to only search for that, and make sure they buy your product. Send them a screenshot of it or something. So that's all I did, and it kind of sucked at first because the Amazon's Choice badge only shows up when someone searches those keywords or comes to your listing without searching keywords. Like if they have your ASIN, or if they, bookmarked your, if you sent them your listing link, then it'll show the Amazon's choice, whatever the crappy long tail keywords badge is. So if they search, just Clorox bleach and they find your listing, it's not going to show that Amazon's choice for, the super long tail keyword. So that's about it. Now I have heard that I've watched a video on another YouTuber's channel. I can't even remember his name, but I watched his video, and it said that he'd cracked the code of the algorithm, and the way to do this, the way to get the Amazon Choice badge for any keywords, including really high search volume ones, is to just have people buy it off the search page, not actually click onto your listing, which may be true. However, how are you going to do that? That's not practical for, high search volume keywords. What are you going to do? Pay like 1,000 people to buy your product off the search page? No, that's not practical. This is practical. Since I got this long tail keyword, I've had 5 other keywords that I've ranked for Amazon's Choice badge on. So now when I go on my listing, it shows different stuff sometimes. It'll show, Amazon's Choice for whatever, and it's a shorter keyword. So I've noticed the past week I had a new, it's still a long tail keyword, but it's got a higher search volume. It's got around 500 monthly searches. So that's probably why my sales are up now, why I've sold over $5,000 this week and almost $1,000 today, is because of this new Amazon's Choice badge, that a lot of people are actually searching those keywords, and then it's showing that when they come onto my listing. So that's what I think helped me. Of course, there are other factors that go into it. You do have to have a minimum 3-star review. I only have 16 reviews still, so I don't know if there's a minimum amount of reviews you need to have. I only had 6 or 7 at the time, so I don't think that plays into it personally. My store, my seller feedback is at 5 stars as well. I don't know if that plays into it. That might. But when I got I've had that Amazon's Choice, my first Amazon's Choice badge, I had for about 6 weeks now. So I had that pretty early on into my listing, like just a few weeks in, 3 or 4 weeks in. So I don't think that there's, that you don't need to sell a whole ton. I've seen this from other sellers as well who've had, their listing's only been a month old and they've got the Amazon's Choice keyword for something. So, or Amazon's Choice badge for one of their keywords. So you don't need to be a super tenured seller to get this. Your listing doesn't have to be old. You don't have to have a ton of reviews. I can confirm that for sure. And this long tail keyword, I targeted this long tail keyword in the hopes that I would get Amazon's Choice badge for it, and it worked. So I'm going to be doing that with my next product that I will be getting in the next couple of weeks here, and I'll update this video if it doesn't work for that. But as far as I can tell, it totally worked. Just make sure your friends buy it through an organic search or a super URL from your storefront. Don't do a regular super URL. If you're unclear about what super URLs are, ask in the comments below and I'll explain it to you. Like I said, watch Tamara T's video on how to do a storefront super URL. It still works as far as we all know. But yeah, that worked for me. So let me know in the comments below if this helped you. Leave a like on the video. Please share it with anyone you know who sells on Amazon, any of your friends that you have or acquaintances in other Facebook, Amazon groups. Don't blast it in the group, but just send them via PM. It would help the channel out a lot. It's very hard to grow on YouTube when you have less than 100 subs nowadays, so it would be a great help to me in the channel. But anyway, I think that's about it. Tony's I think he's sleeping inside. So, Tito, cut the feed!